Welcome back again to MathsDoc. We are going to look at the length of a tangent from a point of a circle. Now let's assume this is your circle. So we have our circle here, and then we have this is a circle. So a tangent is a line that touches one point on the circle. So this is our tangent line. Then from the center, this is also and then we have our center, our radius there. So let's name this part. This side is our radius. So we have our radius there, R. It's our radius. Then our length, and then our distance from the center C. So assuming that the point outside the circle is P. So we have to note how to find this distance. So in this case, what you have to know is that you should know the center. The center in terms of geometry of a circle is C, which is minus J, minus F. Then you also have to know the radius, and the radius is given by the square root of the J squared plus F squared minus C. You'll be able to understand this with previous lessons on circle theory. And then the distance from the center to the point outside the circle, which is distance, which is CP, the distance is given by the square root of the change in x squared plus change in y all squared. And that when it says change, it means x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. So there's the change. Then you also have to know to get the length of the tangent, which is L. It is the square root of the difference between the distance from the center to the point P, which is d squared, and then the difference of the radius of the circle. So let's look at an example here. Find the length of a tangent from the point (3, 4) to the circle. X squared plus y squared plus 6x plus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this is how to go about this situation. Now the first thing you have to do is to compare the general equation. The general equation of a circle is given by s squared plus y squared plus 2jx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. You compare it with the given circle, which is given by s squared plus y squared plus 6x plus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now let's look at this. If you want to compare this, you have to compare the G with those with the coefficients. So let's look at, we are going to compare this one, and then we are going to compare this one. Then the constant also be compared. In that case, we have 2gx is equal to 6x. And what will be G? G is going to be 3. Then we have 2fy is equal to 4y. So our f is 2. Then our center C is 2. So in that case, our radius is given by square root of G squared plus f squared minus C. So r is equal to square root of G squared. So what is G squared? That's 3 squared, which is 9. F squared, which is 4, minus C, which is 2. And that is going to give you square root of 11. So in that case, now the distance D is change in x all squared plus change in y all squared. And that's giving us the square root of 3 minus 3, which is plus 3 plus 3 all squared plus 4 plus 2 all squared. And that's giving you square root of 6 squared plus 6 squared, which is equal to 72. Now finally, we will have the distance minus r squared, and that's going to give you square root of 72 all squared minus square root of 11 all squared, giving square root of 72 minus 11. The final value to be square root of 61, which gives us 7.810 units. Thank you for watching.